It's 9 o'clock on a workday morning. Don Giampaolo appeals to the conscience of his congregation. Here in Rho in northern Milan, the priest's words carry weight. Don Giampaolo does more than just preach. Every day he acts to alleviate problems.
For example, the Roma and other immigrants. No one feels responsible for helping them integrate. We have to leap into the breach and combat the prejudices spread by our politicians. They are against immigrants, or against nomads, as they say. But we don't like this generalizing.
30 families live here on the edge of town. The Catholic Church keeps them fed and housed. For political reasons, the mayor cut off all municipal aid without further ado. Now these people lack residence permits and jobs. Don Giampaolo tries to mediate and advise the Roma families.
We've found slots at schools and kindergartens for your children. Now you have to find jobs. If they catch you begging again, you'll have a problem. You have to abide by the rules.
In Milan, the editor-in-chief of the Catholic magazine Famiglia Cristiana is warning against the growth of xenophobia. He attacks the populism of the government and says it's not fulfilling its responsibilities.
Our criticism has triggered strong responses from the Berlusconi government. It accused us of being communists. The government wasn't happy at all that a Catholic publication was voicing such criticism. It seems like democracy is not working properly in Italy. People don't like it when we openly say what we think.
Church circles have never before spoken out so clearly in Italy. Famiglia Cristiana criticizes the ban on immigration that Berlusconi has called for, as well as a plan to fingerprint all Roma children.
The term they always use is domestic security. The government thereby creates the impression that the Roma or other illegal immigrants were decisively influencing our lives. And yet no one talks about the organized crime in southern Italy, about whole regions where the mafia rules. Those are our problems, not the petty crime around the Roma camps.
Famiglia Cristiana reaches 3.5 million readers each week. It has the widest circulation in Italy.
When these articles appeared and the government had got really upset, we sold twice as many copies as before. People I'd never seen before started coming to church.
Don Eugenio is also a priest in Milan. The weekly conferences are always about one thing. More and more people need help because the state and communities have drastically cut spending.
Of course it affects those with low incomes, with low pensions, who can hardly pay their rent.
So every week the congregation distributes food to poor families. Pasta, tomato paste and coffee.
Things used to be different. The politicians were concerned about social problems, and not just the Christian Democrats. We still felt there was political support for our daily work.
But today, politicians in mainly Catholic Italy no longer consider the church to be so important. In their work for the needy and the underprivileged, the priests often find themselves alone.